Have you ever felt why life keeps throwing the same struggles at you over and over again? Every person goes through difficult seasons, but every hardship leaves behind a lesson. The people who accept challenges as part of their journey instead of seeing them as the end of the road are the ones who eventually reach their destination. There was once a beautiful forest where every morning began with the sweet songs of birds filling the air. Among them lived a tiny bird named Chinu. Chinu was small. Her wings weren't as strong as an eagle's, and she wasn't as powerful as the larger birds around her, but she had one big dream: to build a safe, cozy nest where she could one day raise her family. Every morning, as soon as the sun rose, she flew out to gather materials. Sometimes she picked up dry grass, sometimes tiny twigs, sometimes soft feathers, sometimes fresh little leaves. To everyone else, they were just ordinary pieces of nature, but to Chinu, every single twig was a piece of her dream. After many days of hard work, she finally built her first very nest high up on the branch of a tall tree. She was happier than ever. She looked at her new home and whispered, "Finally, all my struggles are over." But that very night, a powerful storm swept through the forest. The wind was so strong that even the biggest trees bent under its force. The next morning, when Chinu returned, her nest was gone. It had been blown apart. Twigs were scattered all over the ground. Her tears filled her eyes. She stood there in silence for a long moment. Then she gently picked up one small twig and quietly said, "My dream is still alive." And she started building again. This time, she made her nest even stronger. But life wasn't finished testing her. One afternoon, two playful monkeys climbed into the tree. As they jumped from branch to branch, one heavy branch shook violently. Within seconds, Chinu's new nest crashed to the ground. Some of the birds nearby laughed. "There it goes again. How many times are you going to rebuild it? Just give up. You'll never succeed." Chinu didn't argue. She didn't complain. She simply smiled and began collecting twigs again. Days turned into weeks. She built a third nest, but this time people came into the forest and cut down several branches of the tree. Once again, she lost her home. Now Chinu was exhausted. She sat quietly on a rock, staring up at the sky. For the first time, she thought, "Maybe I'll never make it." Just then, an old wise owl landed beside her. With a gentle smile, he said, "My child, the trees are not against you. The wind is not your enemy, and life isn't trying to punish you." Confused, Chinu asked, "Then why does this keep happening to me?" The owl smiled and replied, "Because life isn't knocking you down, it's guiding you toward the place where you truly belong." Those words stayed in Chinu's heart. The next morning, she took flight once again. This time, she explored a different part of the forest. She carefully examined every tree, every branch, every possible place. Finally, she found the perfect spot. It was protected from strong winds, sheltered from heavy rain, and supported by sturdy branches. This time, she didn't rush. Every twig was placed with care. Every day, she made a little more progress. Weeks later, her strongest and most beautiful nest was finally complete. Not long afterward, she laid her eggs. Then one beautiful morning, tiny baby birds hatched. Their cheerful chirping echoed throughout the entire forest. The same birds who had once laughed at her now admired her determination. One little bird asked, "How did you keep going after failing so many times?" Chinu smiled and answered, "I wasn't just rebuilding my nest, I was rebuilding myself." She looked up at the sky. Now she understood. If the first storm had never come, if the monkeys had never destroyed her nest, if those branches had never been cut, she might never have found the safest place she was always meant to call home. Sometimes life isn't destroying your dreams, it's simply leading you to a better place, because life finds a way. If you keep facing obstacles in life, it doesn't mean you're destined to fail. It may simply mean that life is preparing you for something even better. So don't let setbacks convince you to quit. Treat every challenge as another step on your journey. Keep moving forward, keep believing, and one day you will reach the success you've been working so hard for.